Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Can't wait to get into today's episode of the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. Hopefully you've been with us for the past 100 plus shows. It was a great previous year. Looking forward to hopefully bettering our best this new year. And I know we're about one quarter in, and hopefully it's been your best year yet. Now, when we are working, though, when we're coaching and we're teaching and we're motivating a lot of first-time or younger health coaches, integrative health practitioners, whether it be personal trainers, nutritionists, whoever it might be, whenever you go into a new field, well, you're kind of the new person, right? And what you're looking to do is help people. There's no doubt about that. That is why we got into this amazing field that we're in. The problem is you want to help people so that you can gain experience. And then with that experience, you'll be able to help people to an even greater degree. Plus, you'll get some testimonials, you'll get some success stories, you'll get a lot of referrals. But the problem is you have to get those first few people first in order to be able to then gain the experience, understand what you're doing, and also then get all of those referrals and success stories so that you get more clients, referrals, and success stories. So the problem is always those first few clients. So even if you're a personal trainer right now, you're a nutritionist, massage therapist, esthetician, etc. Well, the nice thing is you have a built-in client base, so you can just go to them, right? But that's part of this. This is part of what I'm talking about here today. But if you are brand new to health coaching, the bottom line is this: you need to get experience. You need to start working with people. So we do two things. The first one is this: if you are in the Integrative Health Practitioner Institute, you need to be working with another IHP to do role playing. Okay. So you just literally have to go through those 4 consultations that we talk about: the free consultation, the initial consultation, the intake, the wellness plan review and labs if you're doing labs. And then you need to do at least one follow-up. So do that with an IHP. It's free. Role play with each other. Work the material. Critique each other with love, right? That's what it's all about, okay? That's what you want to do. But then we need to start working with real clients. We need to start working with people that are either submitting their labs or whatever it might be. That's the goal. So here's the thing. This is going to sound crazy. It really is. I've talked about this, though, many, many times. So maybe some of you have heard it. Maybe not in this way, though. Here's the interesting thing. In the beginning, whenever you're starting out with any new service-based career, whether, again, you open up a hair salon, you're a real estate agent, you're a personal trainer, you're an integrative health practitioner, a health coach, whatever it might be. In the beginning of your career, you have so much more time than you do money or clients, right? That's what that's the issue. You want to be working with those clients and earning a good income. But right now, all you do is the time that you've set aside, right? If you're in our business mentorship experience, you've blocked out time in your schedule. This is for this time, this is for this time, and this is for your client time. Well, you have no clients. What are you supposed to be doing, right? That's the issue. And then eventually in your career, what happens is you're so busy helping people that you've then earned more money and you have a really busy schedule. So you have more money and clients than you do time. So then what do you do at that point? Well, again, we've talked about this on previous podcasts, so we'll try to link this up. You start to build up your team. Whether it's with an administrative assistant, it could be a virtual admin that gives you back your time, or you follow our website design recommendations and you automate your software so that your schedule is all done. Everything's taken care of for you, right? That's such a huge help. And then you might start hiring other team members to take some hours too. But you have a waiting list, you're busy, you can't work with any more people. Life is good, but now you don't have as much time, so you're not gonna be able to follow this tip, right? So the tip is not for these people. Maybe it's for your team members that are just starting out. But for you, in the beginning, you have more time. So what are you gonna do with this time? It's your time anyways. Remember, you're not being compensated for this time. And if you understand that your time is essentially being wasted and you're not being compensated for, what would be the best use of your time even if you weren't getting paid? The best use of your time would actually just be to start working with clients for free. And I know that sounds crazy because you're saying, I can't work with clients for free. This is my career. This is what I'm supposed to do. I've spent this much money on my education, my certifications, and this, that, and the other thing. Listen, I get it. I know. But remember, we just have to understand the end goal, right? We always want to know what's our end goal. The end goal is to be busy, help a lot of people, earn a great income, all of those things, right? Have a career you can be proud of. So let's get there. Let's get there just that much faster. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to work with 5 clients, not 1 million. We're going to work with 5. Your first 5 clients are going to be free. I know it sounds crazy, but just stay with me for a moment here. And what you're going to do is you're going to offer people and you're going to say, hey, I'm looking for 5 clients and only 5 clients, whether it be on social media, Facebook group, an ad, boosted ad, whatever it might be. You're going to look for 5 clients, ideally not family members, okay? You don't want family members. You can work with family. It's not the same though. You want 5 people that you don't know, all right? And these 5 people, you're going to say, I'm looking for 5 clients that are interested in rebalancing their female hormones or rebalancing their underlying root cause leading to PCOS. Remember, you have to call it a niche. Interested in getting rid of their bloating, interested in improving their sleep, interested in building muscle after the age of 40. Like you're going to just call out a group of people. You might have even seen people doing this online. This is what you're going to do. Eventually you can charge for it, but for right now it's free. It's a great price. And you might say, well, why is this person doing this? Here's what it is. You can say, I have amazing certifications, education. What I'm looking to do is help people in a niche that's near and dear to my heart. I'm going to be developing a program out of this. The program is going to cost, just put a price tag on it, $500. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with 5 individuals, share with them this expertise, right? And in exchange, you're going to get the results you're looking for. And I just ask that you provide me with a testimonial or success story. That's it. That's the exchange. So now, after a 12-week program, you're going to speak with them once a month for 12 weeks. That's it, right? So 3 times. That's what you're going to do, just like a regular client. They're going to give you a success story. They're going to say something like, I can't believe that I had the opportunity to work with Jane. She changed my life. I went from being bloated every day and only be able to eat a handful of foods to now being able to enjoy all my favorite foods again, right? And so now people are going to see that on their website with their face. She's a real person. And they're like, wow, I was like this person. I want to work with Jane too. So that is your goal. And at the same time, what are you doing? You're getting rid of the awkwardness, right? You're getting rid of the fumbling around on Zoom or whatever practice software you're using. You're getting rid of the awkwardness with going back and forth through email, trying to figure out what times of the day. Like it is you getting rid of all that clumsiness when you first start doing anything, right? I mean, try hitting a golf ball the first time or swinging a baseball bat and trying to hit a ball without a tee, right? You have to get used to everything in life. Now, it'll happen quickly. So you're going to work with 5 clients. They're going to give you a great testimonial because you're going to go above and beyond for them. You're going to make sure that they get great results. And you're going to learn on the job, right? And it's kind of that you should be doing it for free because you're learning on the job, right? That's a nice part of it. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the nice thing. And maybe you thought about this already. Maybe you didn't. You're still going to get compensated as a health coach or a practitioner by offering them the things you would recommend them to them anyways, even if you weren't an ambassador. So maybe you're recommending a water filter. Maybe you're recommending a shower filter. Maybe you're recommending a sauna. Maybe you're recommending nutritional supplements or at-home labs, whatever it might be. You'll earn a commission. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Literally, you're working with these people for free. You can send them a link. One of these links, you make a small amount of money. The other link, you make no money. It's okay. Like you're allowed to earn a little bit of money as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, meaning like you're promoting this to them no matter what. Meaning if you work with me, I can't recommend enough, using a sauna, using a water filter, a shower filter, a bath filter for kids or yourself if you bathe. Like these are all things that I recommend. It's just, that's the way that it is. Blue blockers, if you're using screen at night, like these are things that I just use and recommend. And you don't have to purchase them all up front. You purchase them when you're ready. That's it. Send people to your resource page. Your resource page is going to have your links. They can purchase it, no pressure at all. So that's a great way to do it because you're still probably going to earn like $100 working with that client. So it's not like you didn't earn any money. You earn maybe $100 a month from each client. So maybe you earn $500 a month. All right, $500 a month working with 5 clients, essentially for free, for a testimonial, will gain experience. You weren't going to be working with anybody yet anyway. And by the way, you can still actively try to find other clients too, but work with 5 people. Get the testimonials and success stories, gain the experience, get rid of the awkward phase, right? And then you're also going to ask for a referral. Everybody knows at least one person that needs your help. So those 5 people that work for free, here's what's also going to happen. They're going to refer 5 people. Now those people are paying your monthly fee of $180 a month or $290 a month, whatever you choose, right? But those 5 people, after the program's over, they keep emailing you. You answer their questions nicely. Then they have more questions. You say, hey, I'm happy to help. Here's what I'm going to do. And just for those people, you might give them a little bonus for coming on now as a client. Okay, because now remember, you fulfilled your duty. 12 weeks, work with them, 1 call a month. You've given them their plan, got results. The world is good. Now, those 5 people, maybe not all of them, maybe 3, they come back and they start working with you. Because again, you got them results. This has happened to me so many times in my career. When I first started out, I was working as a nutritionist. I was working as a personal trainer. I gave away lots of sessions. And all I asked at the end of that was, and especially if the person couldn't afford it, hey, if you know anybody who needs help with X, Y, or Z, just mention my name. That was it. That's what I did. And I got lots of referrals that way because again, you're giving goodwill. You're building reciprocity. That is the law of reciprocity in action. But here's one more way. And our IHP2s can do this. This is definitely what I recommend. Is that you're saying, this is your offer when you're first starting out as an IHP2. Just purchase the lab of your choice and I will do your consultation for free. That's a pretty good irresistible offer. Meaning like, oh, you have digestive issues? Here's the thing. Purchase the Candida Metabolic and Vitamins test, and I'll do your consultation for free. So they are purchasing the lab, and here's what's going to happen. Maybe they find high Candida. Maybe they find high Clostridium difficile. Maybe they see issues with mitochondrial markers. Maybe they see low B vitamins. It's not uncommon. So what happens now? Well, you make a commission in the lab. Nothing wrong with that. Again, nothing wrong with being compensated as a health coach for your time, energy. Nothing wrong with that in your research and your certification. So you might make, I don't know, but can't do the math right now in my head, but maybe you make $80 or $60 commission for the lab. Great. And then maybe they do a CBO protocol, a daily foundation protocol. So now you may be making, again, $40. So again, you could still be making now, again, another $100 a month working with an individual who just purchased their labs. You did their consultation. Well, hopefully they're going to do a follow-up call with you. So now in a month, they want to do a 30-minute follow-up call. Okay, now that is a paid-for consultation. Or you, in exchange, you say, hey, listen, I'll do a follow-up with you. I just ask that you provide me with a success story as I'm beginning to build up my clientele that I can add to my website. And if they say yes, great, you could do that as well. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of different ways here in order to be able to build your practice. But in the beginning, we need to be honest with ourselves and we need to see ourselves where we're at. We're starting out and there's nothing wrong with that. So as long as you still demonstrate your value and your expertise, we don't need to say that you've been in practice for 10 years. You could say, hey, here's my certification. Here's what I'm able to do. Here's some great content on it. If it seems like the right fit, and you'll make that exchange, right? That is how you get your first 5 clients. Everyone in almost every single industry does it. They don't always talk about it, but for sure, it's also one of the less stressful ways because now you're not worried about like, oh, I don't know, am I worth $180 a month? Am I worth the $290 a month? What kind of package am I going to build for this person? And you start to get all worried. Listen, just get out there, begin to do what you know you can do. The awkwardness is expected when you're first starting out. People are okay with that. They're going to give you a little bit of a break because they are not paying for these consultations. So hopefully these tips have been helpful. Remember, get out there, start. That is what's most important. You'll have all those great problems in the future, like not enough time in the future. You've got a lot of clients. What are you doing with all these clients? You're scheduled, booked, you're busy. Again, these are amazing problems to have. Let's get there first, all right? So think about it. Start to play back in your mind why this may work and why even though you don't want to give away your services for free, always add a little exchange in there, then it's not necessarily free. And just remember, you are gaining valuable experience in the process. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning into the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. We love your comments. We love your feedback. We love your ratings and reviews. Thank you so much for being a part of this community.